stream at the bottom ran red with the blood of this great battle that happened only sort of a quarter of a mile from the pub.
Right, tonight we've brought the Haunted Finders team to the Hawk Inn in Haslington, Cheshire. We're hoping that we come in contact with some of the spirits that are said to reside in the 16th century coaching inn. What do you think of the location, John?
I think it's a really interesting location. It's got a lot of history to it and a lot of stories of the locals, stuff that's happened inside. So I think it'd be a really good place to do.
Yeah, I think we'll catch some good stuff. It's said that Dick Turpin actually stayed here on several occasions as well. So hopefully we come into contact with him tonight during our investigation. We've got the full run of this coaching inn, so we're sure to catch something. There's been so many reports of activity and ghostly sightings. We've caught some amazing stuff already just by sitting upstairs in one of the function rooms, which dates back to 1510. So hopefully we get something. Do you think we will, John?
Hopefully, yeah. I think we'll get more when we're on our own, so we'll have to split up and do some lone vigils. But yeah, we've had quite a bit of stuff already, so hopefully we'll get some good evidence.
Yeah, so let's go and start the investigation. So now I'm actually in the beer garden right near the car park of the Hawk Inn, where supposedly during the English Civil War they put up some kind of sheds in these areas and used them as mortuaries to store the bodies from the battle that actually took place further down near Slaughter Hill. So hopefully during tonight, when we conduct some spirit box sessions and EVPs out here, we'll catch some voices that are relevant to that period. After finishing most of our daytime filming and just checking out the location, we decided that it would be good to have a chat with Tim Cook, the resident landlord at the Hawk Inn, for him to tell us some paranormal stories, hauntings and history of this amazing 16th century coaching inn. Hopefully Tim could give us some great advice for the investigation.
We've been in the pub just a little over 12 months now, and there were lots of tales of all sorts of things happening in the pub. And over the last 12 months, although personally I've not experienced anything myself, a number of things have happened around me and to some of my customers that I've been made aware of. The pub dates back to 1510, and reputedly Dick Turpin is supposed to have stayed here on several occasions. It used to be a sort of passageway, a main route as it were, between London and the north. And there are other tales of the English Civil War. The cellar has possibly been used as a mortuary, and certainly the back of the car park was used as a mortuary for lots and lots of soldiers. There was a battle. There's a road just down the road called Slaughter Hill, and apparently it was said that the stream at the bottom ran red with the blood of this great battle that happened only sort of a quarter of a mile from the pub. But the pub itself, I mean, there's lots of little rooms. It hasn't been really touched over the years. The rooms to note, we have a room called the Oak Room, which dates back to the birth of the pub. It's probably one of the oldest parts of the pub. And in there, a grey lady is quite often seen sitting in the pub on one of the seats on the benches. The actual walls of the oak room are made of oak and supposedly come from a ship that sailed in the Armada. So that's one of the events that's quite regularly seen and has been seen by a number of people. Just outside the oak room, sort of the bar area of the pub, I was talking to an ex-landlord, but to Neville Simon. And he was telling me one night he was sat there and he actually saw a clock come off the wall and float down and rest on the seat in that part of the pub. Moving through the pub into the lounge area of the main pub by the fireplace, I was actually sat one evening quite late on, and there was a young couple in their 20s from Crewe that don't come in the pub very often, came to see me, and the young man turned round and I said, what's the matter? And he said, oh, I've just been tapped on the shoulder. And he said, and he looked round and said, and there's no one there. He says, but I didn't feel frightened or anything. He said, but I was definitely tapped or you know, pulled. Now this is a recurring theme in the pub. My partner Jeanette, in the dining room, moving further into the pub, has actually been pulled several times. She feels like her clothing's been pulled, and lots of barmaids that have worked over the years have said the same thing, that someone taps them or pulls them. We had a lady that said she was a clairvoyant in for lunch, and she was sat in the dining room and she called me over and she said to me, do you know there's a little girl in this room? And I said, well, no I didn't, but I said, the funny thing is, when people go into the dining room, particularly women, you know, they get this pulling of the clothing, etc. So possibly that is true. I really don't know the answer to that.
Are you ready for tonight's investigation, David?
Yeah, I am actually, yeah. Got a bad feeling when I walked in here tonight. My head was being pushed together. But it feels a bit heavy. I've been coughing a lot and my throat feels a bit sore. And it's freezing in this corner. If you go in a different part of the room, the temperature goes up. You stand here and it's freezing cold. So I think we're going to get something tonight. I've already had a few voices through, but we were just just testing the equipment. We had a couple of voices through, so yeah, it's going to be great. I think really old building, isn't it? Tom, are you looking forward to it tonight, the investigation?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Me and John's been here this afternoon and we've been had like a tour around the Hawk Inn, and there's been some strange energy about the oak room downstairs, which is supposed to got the panelling from one of the ships from the Armada. That's got a really heavy feeling in it. You feel like you're being watched and stuff. And this room here, which is the upstairs function room, which is one of the original areas, which dates back to 1510, has got a really strange feeling, very heavy. You feel like you're not alone. There's like cold spots in certain points. It's just a weird atmosphere up here. I think when all the people go in that about 11:30 tonight and we start investigations, I think we'll get some really interesting stuff.
Turn them off. Turn them off. My arm is burning. Who's that?
Turn it off, turn it off. Turn it off, turn the spirit box off.
Someone just knocked on the door, did you hear that?
I heard two or three knocks.
Where's my dad?
Yeah, but did you hear it when we turned the spirit box off and it was like a scrape on it? Hi guys, so I've come on my own in the games room. At the moment we're all splitting off into groups. John's in the oak room at the moment, and what I'm going to do during these sessions is switch between mine and John's camera. So yeah, let's sit down here and see if we can get anything. I'm using the full spectrum camera, so let's see if we get anything on this. Let's go.
This is John in the oak room, where there's wood panels from one of the ships in the Armada, doing a lone vigil. See what we can get. If there's anybody in this room, can you please show yourself on the camera? You can hear Mandy upstairs. She's doing a lone vigil.
Is there anybody in here with me? Any spirits? Can you show yourself on the camera? Can you make a noise? Can you bang on something? Touch me? Let me know that you're here. Just to tell you guys on the camera that Mandy is upstairs and you can hear her voice slightly. I don't know if the microphone's picking her up, but if you can hear the lady talking, that's who it is.
Please come and try and communicate with me if you can. This camera can see you. I'm just going to go and sit down with you. Oh, can't see nothing. I'm sitting in this corner where the apparition's supposedly been seen. Can you show yourself on the camera for me, please? If you're in this room, can you show yourself, please? I'm going to put on a device now where you can try and communicate with us. You said you would earlier.
Is there anybody in here with me? Any spirit people? Anyone that wants to make themselves known? I'm in here on my own. Come on. Come and talk to me. At the moment, it's pretty still in here. And I'm not really feeling much. There's definitely something, like an energy around me, but I'm not sure what it is. But there's definitely something. I'm just hoping that they make themselves known a bit more. Are you here with me? Make a noise. Bang on something in this room. Or I know the floorboards are quite bad in this room, so walk towards me so I can hear you. Please, come and do something. Show yourself.
This is a spirit box. If there's anyone in this room, Can you try and communicate with me through the spirit box? Please come and try and talk to me. Have you got a message for me or anyone in the pub? Say anything you want to say. Now's your chance. Open that door. Push on the door and come in.
You can see here that the walls in this actual area here are original to the from 1500s, and are actually made with. Oh, what the hell is that smell? What the hell is that smell? Is that you? Is that you? I can smell something. Very strong perfumey smell. Where's that coming from? I'm really on edge, guys. I'm feeling really on edge. I can smell so strong right under my nose, like a perfumey, potpourri smell. I really, guys, really feel funny. I've got like goosebumps, as though something is stood behind me. Right, I can feel you. Show yourself. Do something else. I smelt like a perfumey smell. Was that you? Was that your way of showing me that you're here?
Scanning through the frequencies. How do you feel I'm sat in your seat? Come and talk through this device. Move the curtains. Can you pull on the curtains? Curtains. Hello? Can you pull on the curtains, please? Or try and open them if you can. I'm going to put the spirit box on. Can you please try and talk to us? Please try and communicate with me. Or walk in front of my camera and I can see you.
Come on. Do something else. I can feel you around me. Hello? Anything here? I can feel your energy around me. I know that you're in this room. So show yourself. Show yourself on this camera. Let me know if you really are here. Prove to me that you're here. Because I don't believe you. I don't believe you're here. Are you going to prove to me that you are? As I was saying before, guys, this wall here and the walls around here are actually original 1500 walls are actually made with twigs and horse manure. So it's what the, there's that smell, there is that smell. It's so strong.
It's getting pretty weird in here. I don't feel right. It's got a strange feeling in here. Not really getting much evidence on the spirit box, but it's just an overall weird feeling about the room. Please come and talk to me through the spirit box. Give me a message. Do you want me to get out of your pub? Have you got any message for anyone? Do you want me to get out of this room? Would you like a drink from the bar?
That is so strong. I'm smelling again for the second time like potpourri, or it's like a flowery, perfumey smell. I can't explain it. Really sweet, and it's right under my nose. Yeah, I keep getting like a. It's coming now, really strong, like a potpourri or perfumey smell.
That happens a lot. I can't smell it.
Yes, really strong. It's when it goes, and then after I've been talking a bit, it comes back again.
I can smell it.
You smell it?
I can smell it.
Very. It's dead strong over this area.
Is it?
Really strong. You smell it?
Yeah.
It's like a. I can't explain it. Really sweet. Can you bring this smell back? If that's you making the perfumey smell. Can you let us smell it again, please? Bring it around us now.
Come on, try and move them curtains if you can. That'd be brilliant. I think the spirit box just said never. Is there any way you can move those curtains? I'm calling on all the spirits in this building to come into this room. Try and show yourself on this camera, or talk through the spirit box, or touch me, talk into my ear. Do anything you can to give us a sign that you're still here. Use my energy. Hey, one of them bar mats fly off the table, the beer mats. We'll just move one of them slightly. Come on. I've heard loads of stories about you. People don't believe that you're here. You've got nothing you want to say. Knock the spirit box over. Can you knock that box over if you do not want us here? Please knock the box over. Just move it. Did you just tell me to get out? Whoa, sound like a dog barking. Come on, give me a sign you're here, please. Look out, did you say? What have I got to look out for? My arm is burning. Right? Hey?
Have you had anything in here?
No, my arms just started burning though.
Explain what's just happened.
I've just felt a burning sensation in my arm. I was in there, I've just came outside in the light and it's grazed.
It's like a burn or a scratch or something
still along here, yeah.
Right down your forearm.
It's a burn, that's not a fucking scratch.
What was it? Did you just feel like a burn?
It just like tingling and then it was like a burning sensation.
Yeah.
And then you walked in, just as it happened.
That's weird. That's strange.
My arm's shaking now.
It's getting worse. It's just getting more burn.
I never had that.
Yeah.
It feels warm as well. Like hot.
Right, so me and John have come into the ladies' toilet because there's been quite a lot of things experienced in here. Women have felt as though they're being watched and seen things in here, and there's always been like well, we've been told that there's always like a perfume, the air freshener smell in here, but they never put air fresheners in here. I can smell something slightly now, but we'll see if it changes. Is there anybody in here with me and John? If there is, can you do something? Touch one of us. If the person who's scratched John, if you're in here, can you do something?
Scratch me again on my other arm. Open this door.
Show yourself on the camera if you're here. Walk in front of the camera or show yourself as a light.
You getting anything on there?
No, your infrared light's turned off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I could tell on this. Yeah, that's it.
What's up?
I thought it looked a bit dim on this.
Did I not have it in that other room then?
Yeah, I think I turned it off in the corridor to film the scratch.
Oh, right.
Can you see it on the infrared? See it on this?
It's just water in the pipes. I don't know, I can't see it. It's burning though.
Is it burning now?
Yeah. It's proper burning. Burning.
Why did you scratch John?
I sat in the seat where there was supposedly she was seen.
What, the old woman?
Yeah. And I said, if you don't like me in your seat, do something to get me out.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, I was telling her to move the curtains and the bear mats. But not a lot was happening, no voices. I heard a couple of voices on the spirit box saying,
Whoa!
What?
Something's just pulled my jacket, John.
Serious?
Yeah, there's nothing to get attached to though. Pulled it at the bottom of my jacket. From there, well, it would have been there.
Can you turn the hand dryer on?
I can feel someone really strong to my right hand side.
Yeah.
And I daren't move. I can literally feel them touching my arm, as if someone's literally rubbing up against me.
Open that door.
Can you see anyone on the camera?
No.
Oh shit, I'm so on edge. Why am I on edge?
Can you open this cubicle door? If you're in here.
Got goosebumps.
I have now. Oh, the back of my neck's getting cold.
Yeah, my whole body's getting cold. My arms are really bad.
We're going to knock this pub down. How do you feel about that?
What's the matter? What, the same arm?
Burning, yeah. I've got goosebumps. Crazy.
Slam this door. Slam it shut. Make a noise with your voice. Come on. You must have the energy to do that. I've got a cold and I can smell that potpourri keeps coming around me.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel alright. It's shoot me up a bit, that scratch.
That was bad. It started blistering in that corridor.
I just want to look at it again now.
The person that tapped me on the shoulder out there. Are you in here with us? Come on, see this green light? Make it go up like you did before to red. Listen, not John.
Yeah.
Can you knock on the door? Can you knock on the door?
Right, so we've come into the dining room at the Hawk Inn. Customers have seen a little girl in here when they've come to eat and come to have a drink and that. So we're going to do some spirit box. Also, see if we can get the little girl, if she's here, to light the K2 meter up. And see if we can get some activity in here. So yeah, me and John are in here. So let's see what happens.
Can you play that guitar over there?
Can you try and move something in the room? Come and let us know that you're here. We know that something's here. Come and walk in front of the camera. Show yourself on camera. Or pick one of the ornaments up and move them. Or knock something over. Let us know that you're here, please.
The spirit who scratched me, do you want to say anything?
I said no.
What is that?
Right now, me and John are reacting to what looks to be a shadow of a male figure walking from the door on the left up into the chair nearer to John. This is completely unexplained, as there was nobody else in the room and the shadow was on the wall near the door.
Tom?
What was that?
What was that on the wall?
John!
It's just cars going past.
No, it wasn't. There wasn't a car.
I know, there wasn't a car though, was there?
No, that's not a car. The car lights it up.
There's a bit of light on that wall and it's just darked out, isn't it?
Something walked from the door and has blocked some light out. John, I've got ice cold. Right inside of me. Point the camera. This side. Right there.
No. What the hell was that on that wall? Did you see like a dark shadow? Did you see the dark shadow on the wall move?
That's good. That's good.
If that was you, the dark shadow, can you speak to us now through the spirit box?
As me and John are having a conversation now, listen closely in the background as the spirit box is picking up on two male spirits having a conversation in the very room that we're actually sat in now. Is this two spirits just going about their daily life?
I feel like really cold.
Understand? World.
I feel like really cold.
Understand? World.
Yeah. No, it's just it wasn't really. It was subtle, wasn't it? It was just.
So it was shadow that walked from the door to the wall.
Show yourself on the cameras. Talk through the spirit box.
John?
What?
My table's vibrating.
Really?
Yeah, really. It's vibrating under my elbows.
Yeah, it's changed, hasn't it, now? Can all the spirits please come to the dining room? Try and make contact with us. Come on. Don't mean you any disrespect. We weren't looking at it. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Turn it off, turn it off. Turn it off, turn the spirit box off.
Someone just knocked on this door. Did you hear that?
Someone just grinded on it as well.
no one there.
Did you hear the movement on it?
Yeah.
After as well?
Someone just knocked on the door, did you hear that?
I heard two or three
I
knocks.
thought it was my dad.
Yeah, but did you hear it when we turned the spirit box off and it was like a scrape on it?
I thought it was upstairs, that.
It was on the door. Do that again on the door if it was you, please.
Come on, bang on the door again like you just did.
That was definite. Banging on the door.
Can you please try and make this light? Can you make all these lights light up again like you just did? Come on, all the lights. Turn them off. Turn them off. All the lights.
Oh my days.
Turn them off. Off. All the lights. Can you make all the lights flash up again? Stopped again.
What?
You're doing it on cue then, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Our investigation at the Hawk Inn in Cheshire was an interesting one. We will never know what it was that caused the burn to appear on John's arm in the oak room, or what it was talking to us on the spirit box, but what we do know is that we are here to find the truth, and hopefully we are one step closer to finding it.